Okay, hello everyone. Hi, how are you today? It's Kei, and this is the 9th of December 2022 on Friday. So, happy Friday everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. So, we will do the market review today and see what's happening right now. I took one trade today, which was on pound AUD, but then it just retraced, so I exited with a loss. But yeah, looks like the markets are not really active today, but we will screen charts anyways, because so that not to trade, but to just see what's happening, and we can psychologically prepare in this way. So yeah, so let me review the charts today for the next 40 minutes or 45 minutes from now. So let me switch screen now, and let's see who's here. Alright, Master of Kush, thanks so much for joining. Good to see you. Alright. Jitendra, Asif, Rajesh, and Sami, KK, Joe, alright, Lain, Dijamel, Carbon, and everybody else. Thanks so much for joining today. And happy Friday. So, oh yeah, Kush says, does anyone know what happened 22 minutes ago in the market? I think that was due to news. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, there were a couple of news today, but yeah, we have another news in about 1 hour from now. So yeah, we will see. So it was due to these news in the US and Canada. So these were low impact news. However, sometimes market reacts big, but the chance that the market reacts big towards these low impact or mid impact is lower. So that's why I don't really check this. I only focus on the red high impact news only. So yeah, so due to that news, we may see some new breakouts. So we will see. Let me now switch to trading view. And let me see what's happening today. Okay, so thank you so much again for joining everyone. Mosa, Dale, thank you so much for joining. Alright, Hinata, also good to see you. TSM and Kush, again, thank you so much. Okay, Sami says how we can understand if market is active or no based on Ichimoku. Based on Ichimoku, you cannot really tell whether it's active or not. You just have to see the price action in candles for the volume in the market. Because Ichimoku shows us the direction and the momentum in the market, but it doesn't really tell us which one is active or not. So I was watching a couple of CAD pairs. Euro CAD is bullish continuously, and there is no retracement so far. This is on a daily time frame, but it just keeps going up. So above Tenkan-sen, Chikou span above the candles, so it's bullish as expected. So I was also looking for the buying edge on Euro CAD today, but I couldn't find the entry confirmation, so simply I'm staying away. And yesterday was doji. Let me zoom in. This is about the price action, but yesterday was doji, and 2 days ago was the inside bar for the price actions, and today is bullish candle, but it didn't break the resistance. So I'm still waiting for the breakout, close above that resistance of this inside bar in the daily time frame, otherwise it may retrace. So Ichimoku is bullish, so there is a higher chance that the market breaks resistance, but in this case I simply wait for that to happen, for the breakout to happen, and then come back to take trades. So this is where we have to be a bit patient until the next market direction. So let's see. Okay. You took the trade on the AUDC 80 in the morning, but it suddenly started retracing in the 5 minute. Yeah. So there are some fake outs. Looks like CAD pairs are a bit choppy in the lower time frames. So you may not want to trade CAD pairs until you see more stable trend. But also you have to exit quickly as soon as the market reverses. You have to quit, you have to exit so that your losses will be kept small along the way, so that future profits can cover your small losses. So that's about the risk management mindset. So I do take trades and I do take losses, but losses are part of the process for me. So losses are just fine. If it's, as long as it's manageable, it's just fine. Okay, Robert, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Okay, Jitendra says in a daily time frame the price is near Kijun Sen, and the smaller time frame below 1 hour the price is below Kijun Sen. Then when to take that trade? You have to wait until the price comes above the Kijun Sen in the lower time frames, because daily time frames bullish, but the price near Kijun Sen, and then 1 hour is flat, for example. In that case, lower time frames ranging. So since 1 hour flat, it may retrace back, and especially when the price is below Kijun Sen in 1 hour or 30, then daily may retrace back to Kijun Sen or breaks Kijun Sen and go down to Kumo. So that's a sign of the retracement. In that case, you have to wait until lower time frame price comes above Kijun Sen. And this is about the multiple time frame confirmation. So yeah, Euro CAD, it's a bit retracing. Let me also check the 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour shows its range. This is what we call box range in Ichimoku. Resistances and the supports at the same level. So now this is ranging. So we have to wait for the breakout and plan to buy after it happens. But again, there will be a big news in 50 minutes. So we have to wait for that news to happen and then come back to the chart. But since this is Friday, if let's say due to this news, the market breaks bullish and breaks that resistance, then you may be able to trade. I would recommend 30 to 1 hour after the news you trade, but then the New York session may end soon. So if the setup is not really solid, I mean if the breakout is not that big, I think we have to come back to chart next Monday. Because ideally speaking, you want to set the break-even line before the weekend so that when the market opens on Monday and when it starts to reverse, you don't lose. So if the probability for you to set the break-even is low towards the end of Friday, then you should stay away from the market. And this is just my feeling, but I don't think it breaks. I don't think it breaks that resistance. Even other USD pairs, like a Euro USD, is bullish on a daily time frame. It's near the resistance. Oh yeah, so I'm covering the Euro USD now. But this one is still bullish above the Tenkan-sen. Kumo's bullish and Kumo's not too small. This is big Kumo. And itself is moving up. Kijun-sen is moving up. Chikou span above candles. So at the news today, it may break. But usually this Michigan sentiment report does not really impact the market so much. So yeah, if it doesn't break resistance, then we have to stay away, come back Monday will be the plan. At least for me, that will be the case. And if you also check the 1 hour time frame, this is looking a bit too spiky now. Yeah, 30 minutes ago, there was a big spike. This is 1 hour, but within the 1 hour, the market moved up and down 63 pips or so. So this is too volatile, too spiky. And usually when you see this kind of big candlestick, and afterwards it becomes range. Because buyers and sellers are exhausted by these wicks up and down. So stop losses are hunted in the short term. So usually it takes time for new buyers, new sellers to come in the market. So usually it becomes range. So if the news happens, then it may be supported by the Kumo and goes up is one of the scenarios. But since we have a big candlestick in on the previous candlestick, I don't think it will break that resistance. Let's say we were here. For example, we were like in this situation and waiting for the news. In this case, the market may break the resistance, and when it breaks, I think it goes very fast this way. So in next 1 hour, you come back and look for the buying edge and expect the market goes up continuously this way. But again, in this situation now, the market just became too choppy. So I don't think the news will bring the market up, is my opinion. But we have to wait to see how market will be reacted by the news. So, but that's my thinking in this case. Okay, yeah, Nifty 50, let me check next. And then their gold, let me check that one also. Gold is bullish today. For the last 3 days it's bullish. So I'm waiting for that resistance breakout. But let me also check that later, okay? Indicators are lagging, yes. They are lagging, and that's why you get these confirmations, more solid confirmations. So lagging itself is not a bad thing. Because it's lagging, you can avoid the fake signals. Mara says, with the currency strengths, do you want to see both currencies trending in opposite directions, or is it okay for one currency to trend and the other to be flat? Yeah, it's okay. I mean, one currency to be flat, one is up or down, and that's just fine. So for example, as of now, a quick recap about the strength chart. So here is the strength chart, and you can see that now all the lines are retracing. CAD is now going up bullish, and JPY is bearish, USD is bullish, Euro is bearish, and they are basically flat range. So this is not really a good situation to be in a trade. But let's say JPY is bullish and pound is flat. Yeah, green one is pound flat and light blue JPY is up. In that case, pound JPY is bearish. But you can still take that. The market is moving down due to the JPY strength. So as long as JPY remains bullish, the market goes bearish. So it's okay to take the flat one currency and up or down in the second currency. But technically you can't trade by the strength chart only. You always have to check the markets, the candles, Ichimoku, and decide where to enter trade and where to exit. Because this currency strength chart will be updated every 5 minutes. So in the next 5 minutes, the situations may change big. Especially when there's a big news like this, it spikes. So currency strength chart cannot be an entry or exit confirmation. But it actually helps you to see at least which currency is strong, which currency is weak at the moment, so that it can be your extra confirmation to take trades. So that's my understanding of this strength chart. I used to trade by the strength chart before, but then I fail a lot. You know, this like in this situation, JPY is bullish, CAD is JPY is bullish, CAD is bearish. So I used to take trades based on the strength chart only when I was a newbie, and then I failed a lot. I mean, I lost consecutively. So I make sure to check the strength chart, also strength chart, and also the candles and Ichimoku situations also. So just a reminder for everyone. So okay, so let's see. Let me go to the Nifty 50. Okay, so the market has been bullish as we discussed 2 days ago. But let's see what's happening now. So before checking that market, let's see. Chitan says, today Nifty 50 touched Kijun Sen and reverse. Will Nifty 50 go up tomorrow? If yes, please tell what level it can go up. Okay, so let me see. So here is a daily on a Nifty 50 chart. Okay, so I don't think the market goes up from here. We have to wait for the resistance breakout of 18,667.05. And the reason is because, yes, it was supported by the Kijun Sen and the previous resistance. So this shows at least this downtrend seems to be stopped. But it doesn't mean that the market goes up this way, unless we see the breakout of this outside. So this is about the price action, and this is the reason why we also have to know about the price action to take trades. But if you see the market breaks Kijun Sen and also the support, previous resistance, then that means the market turns bearish. But if it breaks that outside bar, resistance, and then it may go up this way. Within these price levels, the market will be range. So it may go up or down. We have to wait for the breakout in this particular situation. So next Monday when the market open, usually there will be an inside bar. So no chance. So Tuesday, Wednesday, it may break 18,667.05, and then you can take that trade. Most likely the price also becomes above the Tenkan Sen, and that will be okay sign to trade. And Chikou span has to be above candles. But if the market breaks Kijun Sen in the resistance, previous resistance, then Chikou span may touch candles and the market may range. So that will be no chance until the market will be bullish again. So this is where we have to hold until the market breaks that outside. So you can combine, in this case we have to combine the price action with the Ichimoku and look for the entry chance. Okay, and then let me also check the gold. So gold is bullish for the last couple of days now. So here's the daily. And I'm still waiting for the breakout of 1808.12 because this is the previous resistances, and this is also the neckline of inverted head and the shoulders. So if the market breaks that level, I think it will go up very sharply, but until it breaks, it may range, and that's why I don't prefer to go in still. I mean, this is uptrending now. After this W bottom neckline breakout, the market was supported by the neckline, and now this is becoming bullish in a wave. So in terms of price action, it's bullish. In terms of Ichimoku, it's also bullish too. But since there are two resistances on this level, market also watches this level. So that means the market may be resisted and it may go down in the short term. In that case, I may lose. So it's safer to wait for the breakout, which happened quite soon anyways. So instead of losing at the retracement, I prefer to wait for the breakout and look for the buying edge. But overall is bullish. So I'm getting ready to buy on gold. And once I buy gold, I will stay longer than Forex because I think this breakout will be significantly important. So I expect the market goes up to the next resistance level, which is here 1856.75, and then ultimately it may go up to 1879.15. So most likely I keep holding until the market reaches to one of these two levels. So, and this breakout may happen next week. We will see. Okay, so that's actually the gold analysis. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what else comments I can find today. JCNK says, Hi K, Fibonacci 0.618 retrace breakout. Is it your exit trade rule? If I take that level for my entry confirmation, then yes. But just because the price retraces back to 61.8% of Fibonacci, I don't exit. My exit timings are based on the confirmations I take for the entries. So I don't have a fixed exit timing. I don't have a fixed exit strategy. Yeah, if you're new to my community, I can see that there are a couple of new members in today's YouTube. If you're new, then please feel free to come to my webpage. So here is my webpage, and you can find some free videos of my strategy. Here, let me see. Hover over free download and click on KTS Kei's trading strategy, and here you can find the free download PDF it's close to 20k downloads now, but you can get the PDF for free, and also you can get some free videos that explained my overall strategy. So this is just a part of my strategy, but by viewing these video series, you may have better understanding of my strategy, KTS, how to enter trades, how to exit trades, stop loss, risk management, trading the profits. You can get overall understanding of my strategy. And yeah, if you want to know more about my strategy, then you're always welcome to join either KTS Academy or GTS. You can find those information also on the below description. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Let me see what else I can find today. Alright, yeah, again, thanks so much, everyone. Good to see you again. And happy Friday to everyone. Hinata says, do you close your open positions during the Friday? Not always. Again, if I run some profits and set the break even, then I keep holding over the weekend. Okay, Mars, you're welcome. Okay, let's come back to Forex. Pound CAD is bullish, as John says, in all time frames. Okay, let's see, Pound CAD. Yeah, oh, looks like it just broke the resistance. I mean, it's breaking the resistance, sorry. We have to be precise on the wordings too. In this case, I don't say broke because this is still in progress candlestick. But if it closes above that resistance, then I say it closed above the resistance and the market is bullish. But yeah, daily is bullish, and because of this breakout, 4 hour is bullish, and 1 hour is also bullish. There was a big 1 hour candlestick also, and 30-minute chart is also bullish, right? And okay, the question is, what are your thoughts on this pair? Yeah, so I think this will be bullish continuously. I can actually see that the 30-minute chart, the market was supported by the Kijun Sen at the news. So, and I can see that nice N wave consecutive in a bullish direction. So I think the market goes up this way continuously. Yeah. Okay, but again, just like I explained on the previous chart, since we had the big candlestick, within the 30-minute, it moved up and down in 72 pips. So the market may lose momentum. So it may reverse, it may range until it breaks the new high. So it may be safer to wait for the breakout of 1.6754 and look for the entry chance, or you simply keep monitoring, and as long as Kijun sends up and Kumo's up, you can still look for the buying edge. But overall is bullish. I think the market goes up continuously, is my view. Okay. Oh, John, thank you so much for the reminder. So if you like the live stream so far, please press the like button before you leave. That would be great. And also, please subscribe and click the bell button so that you get notified as I do these live streams or video uploads every day on my YouTube channel. And also, the number of subscribers is coming close to now 60k. And most likely it will reach within the year of 2022. So once it reaches, I will be doing a special live stream. Special long live stream, maybe 12 hours endurance live stream. So yeah, let's see. Okay, PPI came out. I think CPI might come hotter next week. Yeah, next week we have also big news. Yeah, we will see. Alright, yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining today. Okay, gold also broke the trend line on the weekly chart. Okay, gold on the weekly chart. Okay, right. Yeah, it broke the trend line, so it's bullish. Weekly shows it's doji. This week has been doji, most likely closes like this. So next week, once it breaks that resistance, that will be also doji break, which is also the confirmation that the buyers are following the market in the lower time frames. Okay, yeah, see now, thanks so much for a comment. Okay. Ditendra says, what is the best time frame to sell options? I don't trade options, so I am not really sure because I only trade Forex. But Ichimoku works the best on a daily time frame. So if you can take the daily to follow, I think that will be a good idea. Okay, will you do JPY USD analysis, please? And also, what is your ratio of risk when you are going inside? I risk 2%. I risk 2% of my account every time. 2% to stop loss I take. So let's see, USD JPY. Okay, so daily is bearish. Yeah, daily is bearish. The price is below Tenkan-sen, Chikou span below candles. So this reverse in the wave may continue. Yeah, this reverse in the wave may continue. Also, the price has been resisted by the Tenkan-sen once and twice, 3 times and 4 times before. So I think next week will be bearish, is my view. Okay, yeah, thanks so much for joining everyone. Yeah, 300 subscribers away. Yes, it's almost reaching. So when it reaches 60K, then I will set the date and time when I do the special live stream. Yeah, it may be within the year, this year, or it may be next year January. We will see. Starry says, what do you think about the crypto Litecoin and Ethereum today? Let me see. Ethereum on the daily's range, no trend. Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span touching, so no direction. And weekly is still below the Tenkan-sen, so it's bearish. But since Chikou span start to touch, now this is range. But for the last few months, I can see that there is consecutive bearish in the wave on the weekly. So this time the market may retrace back to the weekly Tenkan-sen and then resist it and go down. So overall is bearish for me. Bearish in the longer term, it's bearish. And the LTC. Okay, LTC on the weekly is now into range to uptrend in the short term. So LTC is not a downtrend anymore. Chikou span broke after Tenkan Kijun Gold Cross below Kumo. So the market is raising up to Kumo. But here Kumo is really thick. And when it's a thick Kumo, that means the resistance is really strong. So as soon as the market reaches to Senko span A, it may be resisted and go down. So in the long term, this is still range to me. So that's a weekly analysis. And daily time frame is bullish. Yeah, it's bullish now since 9th of November. The price is above Kijun-sen. And a bullish Kumochi correspond above candles. So this N wave may be continuous. Yeah. So the market, since Kijun-sen flat, the market may reverse back to the previous resistance and support, which is around 72.82. And then bounce and goes up. And then will be resisted by the weekly Kumo and maybe bearish. So this is really difficult to read which way it's going. So that's my impression on this market. But basically what I say here is universal. No matter which markets you look at, this is just one of the examples. So because my hope for everyone is to be able to take trades by yourself without my support. So that's why I share as many information and examples as possible on these lives. Okay, Sami says on pound CAD, we should stay until last candle breakout fix. Yeah, so pound CAD, yeah, since we just looked at it earlier, since this is Friday, towards the end of New York, it may reverse. So yeah, we have to wait until next Monday. And when it closes like this, above the resistance, then the market may be bullish next week. Okay, so let me also check the weekly. Weekly also broke the Kumo. So this is not bullish also. The market is on the previous resistances, previous supports, and the weekly. But since daily is bullish, it may break and goes up continuously. Okay. Oh, Mario, thank you for the comment. Okay, and Sina, you're welcome also. Okay, good night. Alright, yeah, it's late in Asian time zone. So, yeah, thank you for staying here. For those who are coming from Asian region. When I was doing live in Japan, it was already like 11 p.m. And I remember it was a bit difficult for me. But here in Dubai, this is still 6 p.m. So it makes a lot easier. So I think time zone is also important factor as a trader. After I came to Dubai, I found my psychology is much easier than when I was in Japan to take trades and take focus on the markets. So, okay. Yeah, Chitan, you're welcome. John says, in your analysis, how would you trade EuroCAD? So EuroCAD, let me see. EuroCAD daily is ranging now. Based on the retracement, how would you trade? If you want to sell, then you have to check the 5-minute. I think that will be a scalping. If it doesn't grow, if it doesn't go back, that will be a scalping. But if you only take the price action to trade, then let me see. You can wait for the breakout of the support in M5, 1.4360, and then target to 1 hour Kijun-sen, which is on 1.4346 or 47. And that will be the scalping of 14 pips or so. So Ichimoku lines also do work like this when the market is ranging or retracing. this is another Ichimoku strategy to trade. Personally, I don't do it because it will be a very small pips of targets, and it may not really efficient in time to make profits. I prefer to follow trends, trending markets, and keep holding as long as it goes. So I don't usually trade like this, but this is part of the Ichimoku strategy, Ichimoku original strategy, but not mine, KTS. Yeah. And especially in this case, since this is range, I say Kijun-sen 1 hour is target, but the other thing is that we never know how long it takes for this market to come down to 1 hour Kijun-sen. It may happen within the next 1 hour, or it may happen within the next 3 hours, or 1 day, 2 days. We will never know. Or it may not reach back to Kijun-sen and takes off bullish. In that case, you have to close your position and switch yourself to trend follow bullish. But if you prefer to take more trades in a day, then you can take that strategy also. And I do talk about this kind of strategy in my Ichimoku community. So if you're interested, feel free to join. Okay. Yeah, Mossad, you're welcome. Okay, Bank Nifty and Dow Jones. Alright, let me cover these and end the live today. So first, Dow Jones. Dow Jones on the daily chart, the price is okay, still bullish because the Kumo, Senko span A is up technically, but Kumo itself is flat. Kijun-sen is up, but this Kijun-sen angle may be fake. So I think the market will continue to be range. So now I think I will take out this upper row, and because it seems to be range. So I think you have to wait for the next N wave to happen on the daily, or the breakout of the resistance to buy. And Bank Nifty, right? Okay, it's here. Bank Nifty on the daily chart, okay, it looks like it broke the new resistance. So this one just keeps going, unlike Nifty 50 chart. This one is bullish continuously. So I think next week it reached up to the next run number of 44,000. So if you are trading this one, you can keep holding until it reaches 44,000 is my analysis. Especially Kumo is really thick. So I don't think the market retraces back suddenly. I think as long as price above the Tenkan-sen, you can be bullish to trade. Okay, so that's the overall analysis in the markets, and I think it's time to end the live today. So I will just finish for today. But yeah, looks like the markets are now becoming tricky. But we'll never know. I remember last year the markets were still active after Christmas, so I was still looking for some trading edges. So this year it may also the case. So we just have to be consistent on screening charts and checking trades, and also yeah, consistent on your analysis, and never change your strategy. Never change your strategy, but fine-tune and refine and improve your strategy. More and more polish the strategy until you see some profits in the long run. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks so much everyone, and after this, in about 15 minutes, there will be live stream, another live stream for the KTS Academy members. So if you are the member, then please join the other Zoom meeting through the Discord link, and I will be talking about the Bollinger Band strategies today, specifically about the Bollinger Bands. So yeah, I hope to see you there. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow on another live stream or the video session. So again, thanks so much. Until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Alright, bye for now. またね. Thanks so much.